Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we re-diving into a topic that is absolutely critical for every student looking to land their dream job, the interview. Employers everywhere are telling us the same thing. They see tons of students with amazing qualifications on paper, but when it comes to the interview, they just don't shine. It's a huge missed opportunity. Let's change that. We're going to break down the top 10 interview techniques every student must master and uncover exactly what employers are looking for. Let's get started. First up, and this is non-negotiable, preparation and research. You would be shocked at how many candidates walk into an interview knowing almost nothing about the company or the role they're reapplying for. This is a massive red flag for employers. It screams, I don't really care about this job. I just want any job. Before you even think about your outfit, you need to become an expert on the company. Dive into their website. Understand their mission, their values, and their recent projects or news. What are they proud of? What challenges are they facing? Once you have that down, think about how you fit into that story. How do your skills and your passions align with their goals? When you can talk about the company with genuine knowledge and enthusiasm, you immediately separate yourself from the pack. Next, let's talk about number 2, self-awareness and reflection. This one is huge. The interviewer hits you with a classic question like, tell me about yourself, or what's your biggest achievement? And suddenly, you freeze, you stumble, you give a rambling, unstructured answer. Employers want to see that you've actually thought about your own journey. They want to know that you understand your strengths, that you recognize your areas for growth, and most importantly, that you've learned from your past experiences, both the wins and the losses. Before your interview, take some quiet time to reflect. Think about your key projects in school, your part-time jobs, your volunteer work. What did you learn? How did you grow? What are you proud of? You need to be able to tell your own story with confidence and clarity. It's your story after all. Own it. Technique number 3 is all about body language and engagement. You could have the most brilliant answers prepared, but if your body language is sending the wrong signals, your words won't land. Slouching in your chair, avoiding eye contact, or fidgeting constantly can make you seem nervous, unconfident, or even disinterested. And this applies just as much to virtual interviews. Look into the camera, not at your own face on the screen. Smile genuinely. Smile genuinely. Lean in slightly when the interviewer is speaking to show you're engaged. Your presence speaks volumes. You want to radiate positive, enthusiastic energy. Shows the interviewer that you're excited to be there and you're eager for the opportunity. Moving on to number 4, a mistake I see all the time, giving generic answers. Please, stop saying things like, I'm a great team player, or I'm a very hard worker. These statements are completely meaningless without proof. Anyone can say them. Employers don't want to hear claims. They want to see evidence. This is where the STAR method becomes your best friend. It stands for situation, task, action, and result. When you're asked a behavioral question, use this framework. Describe the situation you were in. Explain the task you needed to accomplish. Detail the specific action you took, and then, most importantly, share the result of your actions. For example, instead of saying I have good leadership skills, you could say, in my final year project, our team was struggling with deadlines. I took the initiative to create a shared project plan and organized weekly check-ins, which resulted in us completing the project a week ahead of schedule and receiving top marks. See the difference? It's specific, it's credible, and it demonstrates your impact. Right. Number 5 is a classic trap. Not asking questions. The interview's winding down and the hiring manager says, so do you have any questions for us? Your answer should never, ever be no. Saying no signals a lack of curiosity and preparation. It can make it seem like you're not genuinely interested in the role or the company. An interview is a two-way street. You're interviewing them just as much as they are interviewing you. This is your chance to find out if this is truly the right place for you. Prepare at least 3 to 5 thoughtful questions beforehand. Don't ask about salary or vacation time just yet. Instead, ask about the team you'd be working with. The biggest challenges for someone in this role, or what success looks like in the first 6 months. Asking smart questions shows you're thinking seriously about your future there. Let's talk about number 6, maintaining a positive attitude. This one is simple, but crucial. Never ever speak negatively about past employers, professors, or classmates. It doesn't matter how difficult a situation was, complaining or blaming others makes you look immature and unprofessional. It makes the interviewer wonder what you'll say about them if you leave their company one day. Instead, stay positive. If you're asked about a challenging experience, frame it as a learning opportunity. Talk about the problem objectively. Focus on how you navigated it, and explain what you learned from the experience and how you've grown as a result. A positive, solution-oriented mindset is an incredibly valuable asset in any employee. Number 7 on our list is your online image and professionalism. In today's world, your resume is only part of the picture. Believe me, employers are checking your online profiles. Yes, that includes your social media. If your LinkedIn profile is outdated or contradicts your resume, that's a red flag. If your public social media accounts are filled with unprofessional posts or comments, that can absolutely cost you an offer. Do a quick audit of your online presence. Make sure your LinkedIn is polished and up to date. Set your personal accounts to private or at least clean them up. You want your online persona to reinforce the professional, capable, and mature image you're presenting in your interview. Let's move to number 8, showing career fit. Many students give off the vibe that they're just looking for any job that will hire them. Employers can spot this a mile away. They want to hire someone who is genuinely interested in their specific company and their mission. They are investing in you, and they want to see that you're invested in them. You need to connect the dots for them. Clearly explain why this particular role aligns with your long-term career goals. Talk about how you see yourself growing with the company and how your skills can contribute to their future success. Show them that this isn't just a stepping stone for you. It's a destination you're excited about. Now for number 9, confidence and communication. This ties everything together. You can have the best resume and the most well-researched answers, but if you can't express yourself clearly and confidently, it all falls apart. Many people get nervous and either talk too fast, mumble, or use a lot of filler words like and like. The key here is practice. Practice talking about your experiences out loud. You can do it in front of a mirror, with a friend, or even by recording yourself on your phone. The goal isn't to sound robotic or rehearsed. The goal is to become so comfortable with your own stories that you can share them in a way that is calm, concise, and most importantly, real. Confidence comes from preparation. The more you prepare, the more confident you will be. Finally, number 10, professionalism and punctuality. These are the basics, but you'd be surprised how often people mess them up. Whether your interview is online or in person, how you show up matters immensely. Dress appropriately for the company's culture. It's always better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed. If it's a virtual interview, test your tech setup beforehand. Check your camera, your microphone, and your internet connection. Make sure your background is clean and distraction-free. And for any interview, virtual or in person, arrive early. 10 to 15 minutes early is perfect. These small details send a powerful message. They show that you are respectful, reliable, and that you take this opportunity seriously. So there you have it. Remember, an interview isn't just a test of your qualifications. It's a chance to show your personality, your preparation, and your professional presence. It's your opportunity to prove that you are the right person for the job. By mastering these 10 techniques, you'll be able to walk into any interview feeling prepared and confident, ready to stand out for all the right reasons. Prepare well, stay confident, and go make your mark. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more career advice. See you in the next one.